Good day everyone. Welcome back to Azure Databricks series. In today's video, we are going to explore one of the most powerful features of Databricks, Delta tables. We will be using Python to create, manage and perform operations on data tables which offer amazing capabilities like Azure transactions, time travel, schema enforcement and much more. Whether you are new to Delta tables or looking to deepen your knowledge, this video will guide you through everything you need to know. Let's dive right in. Let's first jump on to the notebook that I'll be using. I'm using this notebook called Delta underscore tables underscore Python. I will be providing you the link from where you can download this code. Yep. So make sure that your cluster is online. Yeah. So if you see here, my cluster is online, and also the starter warehouse is also online. Yep. So now what I'm going to do is like I'm first going to make sure like the MNT Delta tables mount point is unmounted first, just in case if I have that mount point already mounted. Yeah. Once it is unmounted, in my case it is unmounted now. So what I'm going to do is like I'm going to mount that MNT Delta tables here. Yeah. Okay, so it is mounted now. Yeah. Now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to first create a Delta table. Yeah, we will start by creating a sample data frame in Python and then save it as a Delta table. Yeah, so let's execute it. Okay, so if you see here, it is created. What I'll do is like I will go to my storage account. Yeah, which is having my Delta table container. So let me refresh it, and if you see here, we have this employee folder created, and we have this Delta table created. We have the Parquet file also created here if you want to look at it. Yep. Let's go back to the notebook. If you look at this code, we create a data frame with the employee details and write it to a Delta table stored in the path MNT Delta tables employee. Yeah. Now what we'll do is like we will now that we have created the Delta table, let's read the data out of it. Yeah. Let's execute it. And then if you see here, we have the data that we have inserted in this step. We are able to see that. Now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to add 2 more rows into that Delta table. So let's go ahead and execute it. Yeah, it is created now. So now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to look at the data here. And if you see here, we have 4 rows added to that particular data. Yeah, with this, we will use this code to view the data that we have on this particular Delta table. Yeah, as you can see, it's very straightforward to read from a Delta table using the command spark.read.format delta. Yeah, so it's a straightforward way to get the data out. Yeah. Now what we'll do is like we will try utilizing the time travel concept, and what I'm doing is like I'm basically using the time travel to look at my old data. Yeah, one of the coolest feature of Delta table is the time travel. Yeah, it allows you to access previous versions of your data. And you'll be able to look at go back and look at the data that was modified or that you have newly inserted. You will be able to look at all those things. Yeah. So now what we'll do is like we will look at the version as of 0 for this particular Delta table. Yeah. So let's execute it. And what you're able to see is like we are able to see 2 rows inserted. Yeah. Now, as soon as I change from the version as of 0 to 1 here, what we are able to see is like we are able to see close to 4 rows. Yeah. So here basically we are retrieving the first version of our data table by using the version as of option. Yeah, this feature is extremely useful when you want to audit or recover past data without using complex version control systems. Yeah, let's move on. Now, what I'm going to do is like I'm going to update this particular delta table. Yeah, delta tables supports asset transaction, ensuring data consistency even during complex write operation. Yeah, so basically what I'm doing is like I'm as far as any employees in the IT department, I'm adding 500 rupees or dollars to their existing salary. Yeah, let's go ahead and execute it. Okay, now what I'm going to do is like I'm going to view the data inside that delta table. And then if you see here, previously, John Doe, who belongs to the IT department, has a salary of 1,000. Yeah. Now after this update, we are able to see that John Doe of IT department has 1,500. So the update is cleanly worked out here. Yeah. What happens if you need to modify your table schema? Yeah, Delta tables support schema enforcement and evaluation, making it easy to handle changes in your data structure. What we'll do now is like let's add a new column called bonus, okay, and then let's give a value of 500 for that particular column. Let's go ahead and create it. It's as simple as that. We have just added it. And if you see here, we have added bonus as an integer. Yeah. So in this example, we add a bonus column to our existing data frame and then write it back to the delta table with merge schema set to true. Yeah. This updates the schema seamlessly without any manual intervention. You can also perform efficient updates and deletes in delta tables. Yeah. Now what we will do is like let's delete all employees in the HR department, and it's a single line command where you'll be able to delete all the employees from department HR. Yeah. So let's run that, and then if you look at the data here, you'll be able to see like the required rows are deleted. Yeah. Now, if we talk about the data versioning, delta tables keep track of all changes in your data. You can check the history of your delta table to see what modifications have been made. Yeah. So let's run this command. And then these are the changes that were made. Yeah, the history method returns the complete modification history of the table, including versions, timestamps, and operation types. Yeah, if you can see that, it basically gives you all the details like what's the version, what's the timestamp, at what time it was performed. All those information will be provided, and this is extremely helpful for auditing and data lineage purposes. Yeah. And that's it for today's deep dive into delta tables. We have covered everything from creating and reading delta tables to advanced features like time travel, asset transactions, schema evolution, and data versioning. Delta tables provide a robust and efficient way to manage your big data workloads with Databricks. I hope you found this video helpful. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for content like this. Jai Hind.